sorry, what now?
Hey, how's it going everyone? This is SHFiguarts and today we are going to take a look into this very hot, the Fantastic Four first step Human Torch from Marvel Legends. I only managed to find him, which is why I got him first. I truly want the entire set without the female Silver Surfer. I just want the team, and I have chosen to have the Human Torch instead of Johnny because I kind of like him in Flame more. So let's do a review for this guy first. If I ever be lucky to get the entire set, I'll do a review for all of them. Okay, so as you can see the box, I kind of like this white and blue. It just makes it looks very nice, especially the Marvel just looks very unique here. And the window, you can see the figure itself. At this side of the box, you can see the Human Torch looking very friendly. This other side, we just have a Human Torch. At the bottom of the box, there's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. At the top of the box, I just love this number 4 right here. In the back, we can see the same picture as this other side. And I just love all these symbols here. So Human Torch is the one with the flame fingers. And then we have the Thing, the Invisible Woman, and this stretchy one is Mr. Fantastic. Kind of creative over there. Okay, so let's get him out. Okay, this time around, I'm going to start with accessories first. As you guys can see just now, it's rather simple. So he just comes with a pair of closed fist hand that's already on the figure, and a pair of karate chops hand or flying pose hand. And I'm just glad they didn't slip on not giving him the flame on the hands, which is the same goes for the closed fist hand. Yeah, they do give on this flying pose hand as well, which is cool. And that's about it. This pair of interchangeable hand is the only accessory for this poor guy. And next we'll take a look at this guy here, and as you can see, it looks rather good. It almost looks like he's translucent over there. This is rather cool. I just love it. Oh, speaking about translucent, I'm not sure why they actually added the Silver Surfer female version into the set. If that's the Invisible Woman in the transparent mode, I would be very happy to get that whole entire set. Let's take a look again. Yeah, this is rather cool. I just love it. And if you look close enough, you can see that it's actually a cloth that he's wearing. The fall is very cool here. And you can see the creases is actually still wearing some clothes, and these effects of flames on the arms, on the feet actually looks very cool. Yeah, I just love it, but it's kind of some inconsistency. Yeah, you can see this one is like a transparent kind of flame and this one is not. I was just hoping that they could use on the shoulder is the same one but not the legs. Yeah, somehow the legs they are using a different kind of flame, but still looks good. I would say still looks good. And it just I do feel it's like, you know, kind of hot. I love the red that they choose for the flames. Yeah, it's rather nice looking there. And this one, even though at some point it kind of looks like, you know, he's wearing a sweater with fur on the back. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but eventually I do appreciate the flames here. And the hair, which is also the flame, is looking rather cool. And if you look close enough, you can see the eyes. Really nice, but I can't make it that is he really smiling like the box. Kind of hard to see that, but it's very nice altogether. Wow, you can see that it's transparent. Just I love it. And now we'll move on to the articulation. I'll start with the head, so you can look to the right, look to the left. Looking up is very important because this guy flies. Yeah, kind of okay. It was hindered by the flames and the hair. So looking down is actually much better. Yep, let me see if I remove the head. He just comes with something like a ball joint that acted like his neck here. So can you turn? No, you can't really turn on the neck. So I think it's still okay. And for the arms, go 360 degree going up. Wow, more than 90 degrees, which is good. And there's an arm swivels, a double joint elbow, which looks wow. This is once again very good double joint elbow, and you can move his hand around. This piece of flame, I think, is a separate piece. You can actually move it around. So moving the hands is slightly harder because of the flame effects. You can see there's a 2 points of articulation, so you can actually move this very nicely. And the waist as well, and the belt I think is a separate piece altogether. Yes, so it doesn't hinder the articulations. And for the legs, there's a cuts there which is quite well hidden, so you can actually shivers the tights a bit. And for the legs, a double joint knee, which is once again very good range. And then let's see, the legs is on a ball joint. Yeah, this one is also a separate piece, so you can actually move it around, going up and down. And he doesn't have any toe hinges. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so let's see how well I can kick forward. Oh, okay, kind of surprising that he can't do a 90 degrees. This is as much as he can kick forward. Kicking backwards is just slightly, maybe because this guy is usually on the flying mode, so they don't really give much of the range of articulations. Kicking to the side, which is also yeah, he can do a perfect split, which is quite surprising, I would say. And how about bending forwards? Not really that much, which is quite disappointing. Bending backwards, I believe, is slightly better, which is also important because this guy is flying around. You can see that this is looking rather good. Okay, so yeah, nice mold. Articulation is okay, yeah, but somehow the legs and the bending forward is not that much. Okay, I think it's still alright. We're gonna pose him in flying pose anyway. And next we'll try to interchange the hand, so basically you just need to pull it out as with all the Marvel Legends. And like I expected, this thing is actually removable. Same goes for the one on the legs, but since you can't really pull out the legs, you have to do a small cuts before you can remove it, but it's not recommended. I mean, why would you want to do that? This one looks cool. Okay, so then you just plug in the other hands that you want to. Yeah, so this is a rather cool hand as well. Nice. I hope you click on the likes button if you like these flame on effects. Okay, so for the size comparison, I will start off with some Marvel Legends. I do have these comic versions of Captain America, which is, I think, slightly taller than him, as well as this the Maximum Profit Spider-Man. And moving on to some SHFiguarts, I do have this Thor right over here, which is surprisingly almost the same height as he is. And I do have this War Machine Mark IV. And next I'll move on to some Mafex. I do have this MCU Winter Soldier, as well as these comic versions of Daredevil. Wow, this looks pretty good together in the red. And lastly, I would like to compare with this Jada Toys Gull, as well as the Storm Arena Ken. Okay, so for my final verdict, I do think that this Human Torch from Marvel Legends does looks very good. The overall look is good, all the flame looks good. It's kind of lacking on the accessory. The articulation is not too bad, the scale is pretty good. Wow, I just hope that I can get the entire teams and it will look great together. So I do hope they enjoy my review, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video. Now I hope you'll watch this video right over here.